Okay, well, why don't we stick with talking about that? You've had a lot of attention in the press for your investment into AI, and it's one of the great things might be that this is kind of technology that gets rid of this inflation overlay we have on everything. But what are the other attractions for you? What's the driver of investing in that sector?
So AI, artificial intelligence, which we had talked about over the last many years, is not new. What has been new is generative AI, which I'm sure some of our audience would have used the ChatGPT that came to the market sometime this time last year. And that has been quite game-changing. And Jensen Huang from NVIDIA have suggested that the arrival of generative AI is similar to your iPhone moment back in 2007. So it's as game-changing as that.
Can I interrupt you briefly to ask you to explain to us exactly what generative AI is?
So the difference between probably what we understand about AI previously versus what we are experiencing today is previously AI is only available to the scientists, the software engineers. And when we talk about AI previously, we typically talk about the recommendation systems that we have experience with, such as if you go onto YouTube, you watch a video, within 1 or 2 minutes, you get recommended a new video, or TikTok, or you go to Amazon to do your shopping, and then certain items get recommended to you. That is computing done in a real-time basis, looking at all the data that has been available in terms of your history and what else is out there. So that is the AI previously.
Yeah, we've all got used to that. We're very accustomed to that now,
correct.
To living with it and being mildly irritated by it. Yeah.
But what has been quite new is generative AI. So ChatGPT would be a good example. This is the first time that the mass market, which is us, the consumer, can utilize AI to get some work done for us directly, right? Like you can go to ChatGPT not just to ask a question, you can ask ChatGPT to help you to correct an essay, to come up with different suggestions, what can be done better, or different recommendations. But what is even more powerful, which is yet to come as we speak, is the Copilot that is being launched by Microsoft and also Adobe. So Microsoft have recently launched this Office 365 Copilot, which is what it could do potentially is you can ask this Copilot within Office 365 to do the work for you, such as you want to build a presentation, build a PowerPoint with all these pointers, and then you just basically have certain command to say you want this to be built, and it will be done for you within seconds. And this is very different to the AI that we talked about previously.
Okay, so this is the shift that might really give us the productivity revolution that we've been waiting for. We've had all these amazing technological shifts over the last couple of decades, but we haven't seen them translate into a huge leap in productivity. We've been waiting for that for some time. So is generative AI the thing that actually gives us this increase in productivity?
Yes, this is exactly the point, that we do believe that we are going to experience a repeat of the industrial revolution, which mostly happened in the manufacturing space, but we are going to get that in the white-collar domain in the coming years. So some headline number have suggested that, the AI opportunity is about $1 trillion or $2 trillion. But what does it all mean? People have been questioning, like, where's all this number come from? It's actually very simple to understand that. So globally, we have about 1 billion knowledge workers. So anyone who uses a computer to do work, including people like us here, and then people might work in India doing the call center. And if you assume that on average, people get paid about $20,000 a year, so people in here, we would be paying a lot more than $20,000, but people outside of the developed market would be paying a lot less. We get paid a lot less. So, but if you assume it's on average, people get paid about $20,000 a year for about 1 billion workers. In order to justify $1 trillion of opportunity, all you need is to reduce the global headcount by either 50 million people, which is 5%, and 50 million people multiplied by $20,000 is $1 trillion of opportunities, or you increase productivity by 5%, which is also get you to $1 trillion. So we are going to have a lot more efficiency within the white collar domain that we have not had experienced previously, while we have gone through the third industrial revolution and all this automation. If you go to a factory now, you don't see many people walking around in the shop floor. You see a lot of robotic arms doing the work, and we would expect that to happen in the white collar domain in the next coming years.